I'm in the security line to visit Mao's mausoleum. They are open 6 days a week from 8 in the morning till 12. I'd assume if you get here super early, that's your best bet. Unfortunately, my hostel doesn't serve breakfast till 7:30. So I didn't get out of the hostel till 8:15 this morning. And on top of that, you have to go through so many hoops in Beijing. I had to make 3 connections on the metro to get here. It took me about an hour. And it's about 9:15 now, going on 9:30. I had to store my bag, and they gave me a little security thing. That cost 20 yuan to store the bag, which is the price of a McDonald's lunch, hamburger, fries, and Coke. You have to clear security to get into Tiananmen Square. Most of the guidebooks tell you to store your bag outside the square, over here on the side of the China National Museum of China. I stored it over by the Chairmen front gate, Zhangyangmen gate. Since I was there yesterday and I saw they had storage. A lot of scammers around Tiananmen Square. It adds to the unpleasantness of a visit. I really feel like if you only have a limited amount of time in China, you should just skip altogether visiting. So you have to jump through so many hoops, and it's rather unpleasant. Well, it looks like the scaffolding is gone from the Martyrs Monument. That's nice. I was here the other day and they had scaffolding around it. Now, while my bag's stored, I think I'll also go and visit the People's Hall, since you have to have your bag stored for that one too, and I think they charge. So I will cross underneath the street. I think the closest place I can do it. You have to go to the southeast corner to get a ticket for that one. It's free as well, but you have to queue up. So yeah, a scammer guy came up to me and he said, "Oh, you have to store your bag." I knew where I was going to store it, but I still thought I'd ask him where, but I probably should have ignored it altogether. So he pointed out the Chairmen gate storage area, and I said, "Yeah, that's where I was planning on storing it." So then he insisted on waiting in line with me and walking me to the queue here, which you can figure out on your own. And then as I went into the queue, he said, $5 American. And I was like, I told you several times, thank you for your help, I don't need it. But that's your mistake if you interact with them at all. Usually they ask you what country you're from, or say they're a volunteer of some kind and show you a badge. I've seen that. Usually if you look savvy, I don't think they even bother with this stupid tea ceremony. Although I have had 1 or 2 people ask me about going to get a beer or tea, which is obviously a scam for the tea ceremony. Very expensive mistake too to make. I don't have my guidebook, or else I'd point out a bunch of the things that we're gonna see here. You're not allowed to use a camera, and at what point they stop you. But that's the hall there. The main attraction, I don't know if there's any kind of timeline about Mao's life, but essentially you see his embalmed body. Near here you can see where he was a librarian at Peking University at Hulu building. They have his desk. You can find out a little bit about the May 4th movement. I don't know that there's much here in that respect.